gang, this is Power Bricks, and I am back with another Lego Megazord review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Shinobi Sentai Uzurenja. Now this is a new line of ninjas, and it is actually one of my favorite, and it is probably one of the most highly articulated Megazords you will ever see on this channel. Alongside of Yokaishin, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. He's a little scary looking, but he's pretty cool. This is awesome too. Okay, so we have three Zords. We have the Fire Dragon, the Water Koi Fish, or Aqua Koi Fish, or Aqua Koi, whatever. I like to give it a bunch of names because I'm not sure what to call it. And then we got Earth Tiger. So there are three, and these are called the Zord headers. Now, just like Ghost Sager, we get headers now, but these headers are different. They have bodies in a sense. But you see the heads are right there, and it's sort of like, it's just a very different aesthetic. I'm mixing a lot of stuff up for this. But anyway, so the way they work is they all have a head section and there's a tail section, and each tail section is a weapon. So here we're taking a look at the Red Dragon. Pretty nice, pretty awesome, right? All right, we're gonna get a deeper look at each one of them in a second. I'm just gonna give you guys a little closer look before we dive into these Rangers. Here's the Koi Fish right here, okay? And here is the Tiger, yes. Okay, now let's get into those Rangers. Okay, so here are the Rangers, and we have three fantastic Rangers to look over. Here we have Uzu Red, this right here, and then we got Uzu Yellow and Blue. Now, I don't know why my paper is folded like this. It just started happening when I was coloring. I don't know why. I guess it's from the heavy ink, kind of. But here are Rangers, and they definitely remind you of Ninja Storm. That's for sure. Let's get that serious right now. So I just love the colors, though. I mean, just look at the designs. We have the Red Dragon insignia right there, and then we also have like the ninja belt for each Ranger, and she also has the Koi Fish, and over here we have the Tiger. Just a really cool thing to have. The helmets also have each of their Zord symbols there, and there's also an element symbol on the side of their arm. There's water, fire, and earth. Really cool. And we also have some designs here, the fire, the earth, and the water. So really cool, very simple designs. And if you look closely, each one has their weapon. She's holding the Typhoon fan, he's holding the Blazing Sword, and he is holding the Earthquake Nunchucks. So they're really cool Rangers. Take that in. You guys can pause it right here. Get a good look at them. All right, let's get back into the Zord, shall we? So I'm gonna bring all three of the headers into shot. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys really quickly. Oh, a little too far in. Okay, so let me redo that actually. It's not capturing focus. Okay, we're right back, quick and simple. All right, let's take a look at Red. So Red Dragon here is a really nice sword. We have this long sword tail at the end. It's very interesting shaped. You do get the claws there, and they are articulated on a small ball joint, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we got that going on, and he also has mouth articulation. His mouth can open up all the way like that, and it can close. So, and his tail can move, but there's really no point of it moving up and down. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, but it's really cool Zord though, nonetheless, and it's a nice, cute little header. I love it. Okay, next is Blue, and here's the Blue little Koi Fish. Very similar to Red's. You have the articulation on the fins, just like you would have his arms right there. And it's pretty cool. You got the tail can move up and down just like Red's, but other than that, there's nothing else to do, and the whiskers do move. So that's something. And I just love the Koi Fish. It's one of my favorites. I never made a Koi Fish sword, and I don't think there has ever been one. For some odd reason, I don't know why. But here it is. We get a lot of sharks, but we should be getting more Koi Fish. You know, I decided to tap into the Asian animals for this one. And here we have the Tiger header. And this has a giant nunchuck tail. This has a giant nunchuck tail at the end. Really cool. You got these little flippers going on. I mean, paws. His paws can move. You got his red eyes and his face. It's a pretty simple little tiger. He's not too much. Not too much. And I know you guys are wondering, where the heck is a Megazord? How does this work? These guys are so little. Well, that's the best part about this review, and I've actually was saving that part. So I'm gonna show you. This here is the Megazord. And you're wondering, how the heck does he turn into that? They don't. Their Megazord is actually a ninja robot, and it reminds you of Hurricaneer and Ninja Storm with that, you know when their Zord used to turn skinny and he used to move really fast? That. Okay, that's what their Zord is like, and we're about to take a look at it now. Okay guys, so here is the Megazord. Now this Megazord is very different. It is sort of like Yokaishin. This is a pre-combined robot. Not even pre-combined, it's just a robot. And they all get inside of it, and what they can do is they can summon each header, and the header can transform the robot itself. And I will show you that in a minute. So first, let's take a look at the robot. So here's the head sculpt. Really awesome. I love the head sculpt. We have the body right here, of course, red. Then we got blue on the side and yellow on the other side. Really nice. We have 4 articulated fingers per hand, and the legs are highly articulated alongside the head. So let's get into some cool poses. Okay, you got the ratchet joints. I want to show you guys exactly what it is that this Zord can actually do and how different it actually is. So one of my favorite poses, I like to do the Gal Ranger pose sometimes, and I'm gonna pose it like that first because it looks really cool. He's really good at posing, and he holds up very well. This is a big Zord too, not very big, but it's approximately over 10 inches tall, so it does fit. He can do that. Now, the next thing that I also like to do is this position here. This position is really awesome, and it just really makes it feel like a ninja. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Whoopsies. I got you though, I got you. Okay, so hook that thing up like that, right? Boom, boom, fix his legs, get his arms, position, put that down, close it, boom, boom, put it up, put his head down. You, do, watashi no unga no shinryu, zushizu. Yeah, he can do all that stuff. So it's really cool. I love this Ninja Zord. I do not want to tear this down, and I don't think that I actually will because the parts aren't really affecting everything else. I might, who knows, because oops, that was my fault. But I don't know. But this is a very articulated robot, guys. He can do a lot of stuff, and he's made to resemble the Rangers. He's sort of like a big robotic Ranger, if you be so honest, when they're all together in the robot. And it's just really cool to see. Okay, so let me put his weapons in hand really quickly. Let me show you that. So here's his sword back here. It just plugs onto the back. And the sword can fit in either hand, but preferably the blue hand. Because you'll see why in just a moment. Okay, I just sit it in like that. I don't even adjust it. I just leave it just like that. Okay, and here is our sword. We could put the ninja fingers on there. Just do some really cool stuff. You get some really cool poses. Let's get them all the way down there. Let's get them all the way down. Bam. You can do it. It is very possible. This Zord is not a fluke. It is definitely of a high caliber. I hope you guys really like this Zord, man, because this right here is one of my best builds yet to come. There is more, and I only have 2 more Zords, and I forgot to mention that he has a brother. Yes, the black, silver, and the green Ranger, they all make up a Zord very similar to this, and the format is very similar, and I haven't gotten to it, but I will get to it very soon. So, oh, that was my fault. Not positioning him correctly, and I forgot to show you guys one of the fruits of this Megazord. Where did this piece come from? I don't even know. Let's take a quick edit, and I'm gonna... Okay, so next we're gonna actually take a look at the combined mode, and the first one we're gonna look at is Blue's. Now, Blue's combined mode is actually very interesting. They all do the same mechanic, but it's really cool. So we're gonna get the koi fish, and we're gonna take off her tail. Once I do that, it is pretty much ready to combine, and this head, it just comes off, okay? Now, next, I will get the tail, okay? And not the tail, the body. And I'm going to adjust it just like this, okay? And I just plug it in on the front. Once I do that, there's the chest plate, and the chest plates stick out really far, but it's okay. That's how I made them. And I'm gonna get this fan. Now, this is her fan / shuriken. Now, I'm gonna show you how this works. Okay, it's actually a very different weapon. Oops. It's okay, I'll plug it right back in. I just gotta get it in his fingers first. All right, so plug it in, and there is the fan. Now next we get the head. This is the coolest part. So there is a head that I built with two faces, the yellow face on one side and the blue face on the other side. What we're gonna do with the blue face is not the wrapper. We're gonna flip these back like that. This comes, I'll leave it up like that. Yep, and we just plug it in. Bam, there is the Ninja Zord in water mode. Really cool, huh? You see how it changes up? It's a totally different Zord now. And if you look closely, we got really awesome details. We got a nice blue head with like a crown look. His head is articulated. It can move all around, up and down. Ball joint. You got this nice fan, shuriken blade. And I'll show you how the shuriken works too. We could just keep that in his hand. It's kind of like a club, if you want it to be. Keep that in his hand. Actually, no, I'll take that out. I'll take it out because the shuriken really goes in the Blue Ranger's hand anyway. I forgot, how did I even get this to work? I mean, I really forgot. Let's just put it in his hand like that. Bam. Okay. Shuriken, it's in his hand. He can hold it. There it is. Okay. Something pretty cool. Something light. Alrighty. Put this right back on. But overall, it is a really cool Zord, and I really do dig the blue. Blue is my favorite color, so if you want to surprise me with anything in life, blue is the way to go. So yeah, we have this really cool Zord, and I just overall really love the design choice. The way it works and the way it looks, it really just fits the overall aesthetic of what I was going for, and I think I wouldn't have done it any better when it comes to this format of this Ninja Zord, because it's freaking awesome. Let's go to the yellow. All right, so here is the Tiger. Now, the way Earth Tiger works is actually just like the other ones. You take off the tail, you get the header, and you just connect it. It's pretty simple, and it's a really cool mechanic. So connect that on, and we give him his nunchucks, and he's ready to go. Okay, so let's plug that in. My guy, come on. Plug that G thing in your hand. We got this, bro. This is what all the preparation was for. Come on, buddy. Close your fists. Close it up. Yep, okay. Now here's one of my favorites. Nunchuck mode with the Earth Tiger. Very cool. I would love to see something like this adapted. But you know, they're not thinking of this. They're doing other stuff, making monkeys with red butts. Anyway, so look, here is the nunchuck mode. It's on all these ball joints. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can swing this thing around however he wants. I just pulled his arm off. But he can swing it around however he wants. He can whack whoever. Everything just works overall very well. And I couldn't be more satisfied with how things came out. What about you guys? What do you guys think? Okay. Oh, look at his face. Pretty dope. Yeah, let's take a look at the dragon. All right, last but not least is Dragon. And he's about to become the next part of the Zord. Now, this is actually my favorite part of the review. Take off this sword because this mode is a double wielder. So we get the fire sword and put it into the earth sword, the earth hand. Sorry to say, yes. Come on, buddy. All right, we plug that in. Okay, there's that. I'm just gonna do it just like that, okay? Bam. The sword is in place. Gonna get the header. Try to get this all done right. Make sure it's all done right. All right, got the header. This looks really cool, okay? Then I'm gonna get his head. Now, his Zord head is totally different. If you take a look at this and the original Zord head, they are not different. This is the dragon head. This is the original Zord head. So you guys can tell. Also, flip these out. Now you can really tell that they're totally different. But just to show you guys that they're different, there's also translucent eyes for the dragon. So let's plug them on. Got that. And then we're gonna get this. And here is our Megazord in Dragon mode. Bam! Really awesome. Super cool. This is him on a dope level. Awesome Zord. I freaking love this thing, man. Like, especially after combining it on camera, it just makes it look really cool. I wish that I could find a way to give this to you guys. I'm not doing giveaways. It's impossible. But, yeah, I would really love to see this on shelves. That's for sure. But, yeah, we have this really cool sword with the little dangly at the bottom. Got this really cool stuff going on here. Nice head articulation. You guys know what it is. Pretty simple stuff. Nice swords. Get some cool poses out of them, though, since we ain't doing that right now. Oh! Okay. Get the nice clean sword. Check. Woo! Shing! Look at that angle. I love bending perspectives and stuff. This looks really cool. Okay, so yeah. Overall, this Zord came out really cool. I'm very excited on uploading this. So when you guys see it, when you guys see it, you'll love it. Oh, that's why the socket was coming out. I don't know why his leg felt so loose. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, guys. Follow me for more. There's definitely going to be a part 2. So look forward to that. There will be 3 more Rangers that look like these guys. And this is Power Brick signing off. Peace.
Yo!